Alright guys, so I just want to let you know I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. This is Anime Insight here. I'm going to be going ahead and reviewing KUROKO no Basketball Season 3, just basically part 1 of it though, with Rakuzan versus Shutoku. So right off the bat, Shintaro leads his team against his former captain Akashi with shooting threes back to back. But Akashi basically told him, Shintaro, don't underestimate my team, and in a flash, Rakuzan made a move to the basket for an easy lay-in. Then again, instantly Akashi with the steal. His teammates lead to the rim. You thought though, as Shintaro swats the ball from Akashi, uh, teammates, as he swats the ball away from his teammate and goes in for the kill with a sick screen from his postman to a pass right into the end with a dunk. Another back-to-back sequence again, and then here we go. The next round was another high three from Shintaro, ending the half with a tie game of 39-39. Right before the third quarter begins, Akashi tells his team they don't have to worry about Shintaro. I'll go ahead and guard him, basically putting them at ease because they were getting kind of overwhelmed at how easy he was just shooting those threes. Um, right as soon as the third quarter started, though, Shintaro already calculated that he was going to go against his captain, his former captain, I'm sorry. And Akashi basically told Shintaro, come at me, bro. So with that, Shintaro shoots the three right off the bat against his captain, but Akashi already calculated that move and saw through it and got a steal. Murasaki Bara pointed out it's not speed, it's his Emperor Eye that makes a person's offense and defense powerless against him. He controls Shintaro's teammate again with that Emperor's Eye and made his defense pointless and crosses him over. He tells him too in like a evil way, I never allow those who look down on me like this, he says, looking down at Takao and making an easy basket. Again, Murasaki Baro said he can manipulate the opponent's defense with ease and just basically ruin them on it. Shintaro tried a fake pass to his teammates but got blocked by Akashi. Again, just dominating that power that he demonstrates so well. With that though, he just takes the ball again away from Shintaro and takes it to the rim with a single ease. The postman just basically saying, no, you ain't going to the rim this time. So he basically passed it to his postman. He basically passed it over to So he just basically passed it over to on his teammate and they dunked it in for him. Akashi gets the ball again and Shitaro's the one guarding him. Just like the rest, Akashi reminds him why he was leading the generation of miracles and breaks Shintaro's ankles and shoots the easy baskets. Looking at the score, you think that it's pretty much over because it's a 20 points difference and it seems like the lead is just getting wider and wider. But with that, though, Shintaro does get a back head slap from his captains, which was needed, and looked at the crowd and saw the school cheering them on and basically giving them inspiration to say, hey, we need you in this crunch time. We need you to get back in it and start shooting those threes again for us. He gets pumped back up to go again. He noticed everybody's back with the momentum, his teammates, his high school that's cheering for him are not giving up on them. They're saying, let's go, we can do this. They were in training for this moment. Shintaro is up against Akashi again now, and the late third, early fourth quarter is what it's showing here. Looking at this point, Akashi has this confused look on his face, like, what's going on? He doesn't even have the ball yet, but he's shooting like from the 3-point stance, like he has the ball already in his hand. And doing a fake without the ball in his hands, but with trust in his teammates, it was a perfect option to give him the ball. And he shot one of his spectacular threes, which he's basically known for. The momentum came back, and his team and him are all going in sync again. Shintaro got another steal from the Rakuzan teammates, and he's basically shot another 3 in. He basically on fire right now on that third three. Sorry, I mean on the second three, but he just finishes it with that third three in the row. But again, Akashi and Shintaro up and up, the two aces of each respective team. Akashi coming from Rakuzan, obviously, and Shintaro basically coming from Shutoku. Akashi has the ball, though. Like I said, Shintaro's guarding him. Akashi gets past him again and basically tells him, Shintaro, my orders are absolute. But Shintaro doesn't give up and goes after him, causing him to do a pass down to the Rakuzan teammate, and he goes in for a dunk, basically. But I'm sorry on that. He actually doesn't go in for a dunk. He actually gets stopped. The Rakuzan team gets stopped by the postman again, blocking it out. Given back to Takao, and is being double teamed now, not able to get the ball to Shintaro, sorry, and not being able to get the ball into Shintaro. But what he calculates is that Shintaro is basically up in the air right now, ready for his teammates to go ahead and pass him the ball. Takao was basically past the two defenders that was blocking him, but he did not take into account that Akashi was out of his Hawkeye, basically, and stole the ball away from Takao and drove it in for an easy layup. The way Akashi explained it by example was how he figured out the technique by showing the weakness of the shot to Shintaro and Takao, was that Takao would always pass to the left of Shintaro, and Akashi used his Emperor just for a split moment so he could get a head start on Takao. Takao was thinking in his head, what's going on? I used my hawk eye to counter and see where his position was before I made the decision to pass to Shintaro. But then he starts to realize Akashi himself intended to slow down in the first half, the first and second quarters. Basically tricking Shintaro before he could notice that he wasn't using his full powers, and then Shintaro himself didn't even realize that he opened up with that strategic tactic from the beginning, and it was basically from watching the rest of the episode, or the first part of that movie, was beginning to an end for Shutoku. Akashi was just dominating. His teammates were on par with him. They're all in sync. Shintaro's teammates from Shutoku was basically just eradicated, I would want to say. The final shot that ends it all was Akashi just breaking Shintaro's ankles and basically saying, rest in peace to the veteran kings. The final score for Rakuzan versus Shintaro was Rakuzan 86 and Shutoku 70. But that's pretty much, and this is the first deep analysis of maybe I'll do like the second or third part of the movie that's been going on, just to give you guys more insight on it. But yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys thought. Anything I could work on, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and improve for you guys. But with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And hope you guys enjoyed the video of my in-depth analysis of the first part of Shutoku versus Rakuzan. Bye-bye.